The levels is good. The levels is good. Mics is hot. Mics are hot. Levels are good. Levels are good. Let's do what we always do. Let's get into the news. Garantano makes his new mark. Alright, so now we got a new Eagles user. Eagles just hired a new coach in the NFC, man. Hopefully we get it right this time. There's two coaches in the last couple advances right now, so let's see if we can get it right now. Jaguars squeaked by the Colts last night, 22-21. Crazy game. We got a lot of movement in the league. We had a bunch of new guys that we tried to give a shot to, man. They weren't playing their game, so we brought some old good veterans back in the league, guys that play their game, man. So shout out to the Chiefs getting their head coach back, LT. L Tran, what's up, my boy? And the Raiders got a new coach over there. Six Oos is back in the building. Shit talking. Six Oos is back in the building. Slaughterhouse is back. Harold Burger's got his homeboy with him now, so that they gonna have the chat popping even more. You know, Six Oos talk that work. So shout out to Six Oos for joining the league, man. We got over our little situation, knowing that it's just Madden, and there's no point of really be holding no grudges over anything. So come back and play, man. You play your games, man. Do what you gotta do. You heard? Bears, a big crushing win over the Lions and shit. The GM for the Lions, the Packers old GM is over there at the Lions, and Bears destroyed them 54-13. They in a rebuilding process right now, so that was a big game over there, man. So we're gonna do a couple storylines on who's who, what's going on right now. Again, the movement in the league is very, very quick. We just shipped a whole lot of coaches out and brought some coaches in. Let's get back to having 32 active members. A lot of firing. All about Garantano. That's going to be a big talk. Talk about the rookie quarterback that got his team undefeated right now. Stout coverage too after a week focus. Let's talk about them Pittsburgh Steelers, man. And Unc over there, quietly as kept, he over there winning some ball games. And his name was mentioned last night on that other show. And I think he's going to step up to the challenge. They was looking at him like he's a bye week over there or something like that. But as soon as my boy Unc stopped worrying about people looking at his plays and he started running his shit, because there's nobody in the league that got better plays, shot callers than him, period. As soon as he get out of that little box, I think he going to upset a few of y'all that think he ain't somebody to be worried about. Red means stop. The Jets coach crowd crowed all week about their defense stout response to being back up in the red zone. Nothing but field goals for our opponent, says one coordinator. Yeah, all money in over there, man. Knox over there confident as hell. We got a newfound rival in the AFC, Browns versus Jets, seems like. Let's watch and see how that plays itself out. Getting to the point where the games matter now. We at that point of the season where shit really matters. You got, again, Nano Burgers playing good football right now. We got some good guys. I like this. I like Jesus Warrior over there with the Falcons right now. So we got some things going on right now. So, all right. So I didn't realize that Tyler, what's his name? Tate Martell was hurt right now. This is a good quarterback that he got in, Blackman. I've been actually trying to get him in a trade, man, but this is a good backup, so I think he can. Let's find out how long this guy is hurt for right now. I didn't realize it. I thought he was just hurt for that game. Let's look at the injury report. Broken thumb. He only out for 3 weeks. All right. All right, so McCoy been hit with the injury bug all season. His top running back was out for 9 weeks in the beginning of the year, and now his quarterback is out for 3 weeks in the end of the year. I don't think the quarterback hurt him as much as the running back hurts him. You do lose speed from Tate Martell to Blackman, but I don't think it hurts him as much because, I mean, at the end of the day, he's throwing the ball a lot more than he throw it, but it still goes through his run game. So I think he can get away with the backup quarterback being on the field. He got Hillburgers tonight, and then he got some tough games coming up, lined up after that. So we shall see, man. But Tate Martell's been playing great, man, for his first 2 seasons. He's been playing pretty good. Had them winning the NFC last year. Got knocked out in the playoff game. And he has them in front of the NFC North right now. So Tate Martell being hurt does hurt him, but I don't think it kill him. Let's go. Tune in. The levels is hot. The levels is hot. The levels is hot. Let's go. Hey. Let's get it. Go look at some of these things we're seeing right now. So what about the matchups this week, man? There any big time matchups this week before we get going? Look at the schedule real fast. All right, so Patriots Bears, man. I think McCoy wins this ball game. If Hillburger's got his boy back in the league today, so let's see if he focus in and play this game, man. Falcons Steelers. That's a good game. That's a good matchup. Dolphins Colts. Rich the Barber is playing now, so let's see what happens there. Rams Buccaneers, Texans Eagles, I would love to see what this new Eagle guy look like. Titans Ravens, that's a big game. This is a big game for Boone. Boone cannot drop this game to Death Row Rat at all. This is a big game for him though right now. So let's see what happens when Dirty Rat come bring his team and his mid blitz to the Baltimore Ravens. Raiders Chiefs. Raiders Chiefs. The two new coaches are up against each other right away. Bengals Jets. All money in matchup. Civil War. Seahawks Panthers. Broncos Chargers is the big game this week. Now, Nano, you won this game, but you've been running your motherfucking mouth. Excuse my language. You've been running your mouth since you won this game. All right, and this is a big game, my boy, so you better motherfucking get in that game and play some good football right now, because this can change some things over there in the AFC West. Brown Saints, this could be a good game too, man. Jungle on fire right now. This could be a good game. Packers Vikings can be a good game, especially since the Packers are coming off a loss and they pretty much on red alert right now. All games are important for him right now, and the Packers. Bills Lions, statty game. Jaguar Cowboys is a huge game. What you think, Booney? This is a big game right here, bro.
Man, I think Mills pulled that out, man, only because he actually fighting for something, man. Mills, he really into this game, even though the game is not where everybody think it should be. Mills is into this game, and I want to say it's because of Kyler Murray and the Jaguars. Even though Kyler Murray's still out, I think, right?
No, he came back.
Okay, yeah, man. But he been making some moves, man. This is probably the most active I've seen Mills in Madden since I've known him.
Yeah, man, and I'm gonna say it like this: he's winning enough games to be in the playoffs, but he hasn't made that big win yet. He hasn't beat a user yet. That's a user. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that is a somebody. He hasn't beat anybody yet. So his first opportunity at that right now is against the Cowboys. So the Jaguars on the road. They on their way to Austin, and they got the Cowboys on deck. So this is a big game. I'm definitely tuning into this one, man. Get to see what Montez Sweat look like over there with the Jaguars right now. So what about this Cardinals 49ers game? I think this is huge.
Man, Black need this game, man. If he don't get this game, man, he might as well start setting up his top 10 draft picks, because I don't know, man. Circle Bob on fire right now, but I think Black still got the opportunity to win this game.
Right. Circle Bob, all the jokes aside, man, Circle Bob is playing really good football this season, man. Even though his braids smell like a motherfucker bag of charcoal and shit, he still got a good season right now. So let's not hate on him right now. Let's keep it 100. All money in, playing good football outside the Saints right now.
Yeah.
So they balling right now. They making their name in this league right now. I appreciate that. Keep balling, fellas. Keep doing what y'all do, man. So last week's we had some big games, man. What do you think about 50 points being put up on the Bucks?
Man, I don't really know if you. I don't really think you care about my opinion on this, only because I think the Bucks ass, and he has no defense. The only thing that he has going for him is his offense. But if you score more points than him, there's no way that he can win. And this is one reason why he can't win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't think he has, bro. I think he has a scheme, and he runs it really well. Anybody that adapts to the glitches of the game and understands what they have to do, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this game, but I respect what they doing, and I think he's playing solid football, man. Do we get over the hump? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say he won't or he will. But 50 points being put up, that just tells me, you're right. Defense comes down to the is he playing what good defense? I mean, he played good enough defense to keep him winning with a winning record and always winning his division right now. But do that defense get him over the hump? So Jungle doing what Jungle do, man, right now. Jungle on fire, bro. That's just, the problem with Jungle is he's on fire every fucking regular season. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, no matter what, at the end of the day, he got to get rid of that sweaty palms conversation that Falky started, everybody ran with. He gotta get rid of that. He just gotta go ahead and get a Super Bowl. Jungle get a Super Bowl, he could tell everybody kiss his ass, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think he could get one, man. I think he's close to it. I think he's on his way to that. And you know, right now I think Jungle should just put his head down, don't care about what's going on in the regular season, ignore all the city girl talk, and just keep busting their ass, no homo, and then get your Super Bowl, my boy. Simple as that, man. Falcons 49ers played a close game. The Falcons is balling right now considering he got the worst roster in the league.
Yeah, man, he is balling, man. I don't know, that's a new user, right?
Yeah, that's Jesus Warrior. He not new. We know him, but you know what I mean, yeah, Jesus Warrior.
He always been a good user, man, when he used to have the Broncos, man. So definitely a good spot for him, man, and definitely expect for him to make noise next year. Maybe not this year. I don't know how far gone it is in the NFC, but definitely next year, man. Expect somebody to get booted out of the playoffs.
Right. I see that. Now, what about this Bengals-Steelers game right here, man? 45-31. Got the dub in this game, man. Onk is always a wild card to me, man. Like, it depends on what Onk you get. You get active Onk, you get, all right, I'm ready to win this game Onk, or you get, man, I don't want these niggas looking at my plays. All they do is dick ride and copy people plays, and I don't want that. So what Onk you think came in this game?
Man, who was home and who was away? Shit,
Onk, right, Onk was home. He ain't had to broadcast. He ain't had the fucking broadcast, bro. He ain't had the broadcast at all, man. What happened in this Jaguar Colts game? Rich the Barber gave Mill Tice some hell over there. 21-22.
Man, I was talking last night about this game because Mill, man, was about to get ready to get the fourth win. And I'm like, I hope he didn't ask for this shit because he about to take this L. And then he pulled it out, man, where I think a field goal or some shit. So
yeah, he got a field goal out of there and shit escaped though, man. That was big, man. Redskins, Cowboys didn't play. Chiefs, Rams, Chargers, Cardinals. Circle by with another big win right here, 33-23, a 10-point win over the Chargers.
Yeah, man, Circle by definitely playing. Yeah, he's scary over there, man. He might be in the top 3 of best teams over there, man. Maybe. Right now, just off of right now.
How he playing?
Yeah.
Nah, he playing good ball, man.
You all know Circle Bob, man. He always had a pretty decent running game. I haven't really played him this year, but I don't know. He always had that going for him.
Well, he's another wild card, man, because you don't know a game in and game out. He switches what he want to do. Right now, he been on a run right to left. He doing whatever, you know, most of the wave is right now. Run your quarterback to the sideline, playmaker. Run your quarterback to the other sideline and playmaker. He doing that right now. So I want to see what these motherfuckers going to do next year in real draft when these 4.8 quarterbacks really come out with 4.8 speed. And you only get one Kyler Murray or one Lamar Jackson. I want to see what people are going to do when they got 75 speed quarterbacks and 82 speed quarterbacks and they got to sit in the pocket. I wonder how many people are going to win ball games.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. We'll make it happen. You'll have receivers going to that quarterback at that.
Yeah, motherfuckers be taking their receivers and hitting them at quarterback. And they're going to have all that, supposedly have all them special plays and the RPO and shit is going to be in Madden next year. So I definitely could see that happening, man. All right, so let's get to this Dolphins-Packers game, man. I got my ass whipped in this game, 34-17, bro. Like, whip, not an ass whipping, but I got my ass whipped in this game. And I blame it on you at the end of the day. I blame this shit on you. And I took away from what my team do best on defense, which is get to the quarterback. And because he has a mobile quarterback and I knew he was going to be a hurry-up offense and playmaker and run around with his quarterback, I decided that motherfucking QB contained the entire second half. And I think I killed myself with that because we had absolutely not 1 ounce of pass rush. But with that being said, he played good. He kept me off balance. He ran the ball pretty well. But the game turned around when I had to sack. He got out of it. He ran all the way to the left, and he made a hell of a throw. I was in dime, and I had Tony Brown at corner on the field. Don't know how he got on the field, but he was there, 74 overall, and he was just standing there, and he caught a bomb, like a 91-yard bomb on me. We'll pit him up 13-7, and then after that, it was just it was just a shit show. Now at the end of the day, I threw 3 Arab picks, man. I had post routes that I thought was open, and I just couldn't control my receiver to get. Like, you know, you got to throw it in the hole. It's not butt naked open, but maybe I should have low passed it to him or something. I don't know. Just little things that I didn't do right in this game. I got away from giving the kid the ball, and I still was in that pass mode situation, and we got shut in the passing game pretty much. I watched this show last night. I watched it late last night, and he mentioned, you know, niggas gonna say I played. No, they like to scream butt ball and all this and that. And he went over the time of possession. So let's talk real talk for a second. Time of possession in this game, Erica. I need a pack pellet. Time of possession in this game. All right, so 14:48 to 13:12. Now let's look how this go. My first drive, I might have took 4 minutes off the play clock. I mean, off the clock. Right, went right down and scored, and then he put a nice little drive together, and then he scored. So there goes the first quarter. All right, and then in the second quarter, it was a quick stalemate. You know what I'm saying? He had the this is exactly what happened. He got the bomb off in the second half, so it was pretty much a one-play touchdown, and then held me to 3, and then he put a long drive together right before halftime and scored again on me from the 5-yard line. So he, you know what I mean, he played conservative and he did what he had to do. He ran the ball that second half, and he got up the field outside of that one pass he threw, right? So a lot of it was little playmaking. I had him third down all game, bro, but he converted all his third down. He kept converting me on playmakers. All right, so great game. So then he gets ball back at halftime and literally gives me the ball back with 2 minutes on the play clock. I go down and I score with 6:45 in the fourth quarter. I never touched the ball pretty much again the rest of that game. All right, I'm not calling it butt ball. I'm not calling it nothing. I'm calling that you played to win that ball game and you kept the ball away from me. It was a good job. Now, when we talk about stats and we get in the passing game, Harvey had 254 yards, right? 2 touchdowns. 91 yard was his longest play, and most of that came off that one play. I mean, he threw the ball 8 times, 12 attempts. I was 14 for 21. It was a difference. 66, both 66% on it. The difference was I turned the ball over, he didn't. I was sacked 5 times, he was sacked once. And that's me saying to you, I never should have listened to you with that fucking QB contain, because that shit, to me, it don't work. They don't blitz, they don't rush, they stop and they get upfield for about 2 yards and just stand there. And with a fast quarterback, you can still beat that shit. Like, I don't play mobile quarterbacks with QB contain on. I did it and I just never got in a rhythm, man. But 5 sacks is huge, and the interceptions was huge, me throwing 3 picks. So he did what he had to do, you know what I'm saying? He played pretty solid. In the run game, he gave his boy 23 carries. All right, I gave mine 14. He scored twice. The game is won if oh man, bro, that fumble killed me, bro. When I cracked the shit out, I was running back right after my touchdown in the fourth quarter, and we rolled over the ball 3 times. But what he did was he maintained the offense, meaning he kept me the fuck off the field when he had to. So he did a hell of a job in this game. I'm not gonna take nothing away from what he did, but I will talk about the fact that he mentioned how he was going, my deep ball was working. I was, you know, I dominated him. I was doing whatever I wanted in the passing game and all that. You threw 8 passes, and you had one guy, 3 catches, 148 yards. 91 of that came off a one play situation. But ain't nobody really touched the ball though. Everybody had 1 catch. I mean, if you throwing verticals on the field and playmaking all game long, I get it. You gonna just take my shit? Go ahead, cuzzo. Get your punk ass out of here before I fuck you up. That lighter don't work.
I took all them Vicks from you and you took them all back.
Yeah, that shit don't work though, cuz.
The red one?
I had the little blue one. I don't know what I did with it though.
You just said it don't work.
Not that one, is a little one.
It is a little one.
Nah, not that one, yo. You blowing my shit right now.
Hey, he said that was his
This
Super
might
Bowl
work.
yesterday, dog.
Well, you know, I've been asking for an MMG news show, right? But I'm not asking for I mean, I guess you can make it the perfect setup. I'm not asking for it on the level of this. Yo, bro, we want the show because, you know what? I want y'all to keep it going because it's just something that make the league better. You know what I'm saying? There's some shit talking. You got a show to counter our show. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But the fact is, you know, You won a big game and you came right on with the real talk. You ain't even let your boy get out of a game before you did this motherfucking news show. He in the middle of a game and you ain't even giving him a second to let him finish his game and then come on to it. You were so excited about this win that you motherfucking rushed him into the show. He wasn't even ready to talk to you about nothing. Sound bites.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl what? This was the Super Bowl? I ain't say that.
Hey, nah, but bro, he said that shit, bro.
He ain't say that shit, bro.
He said that shit, bro. He said it was the Super Bowl.
He ain't say that shit, bro. There's no way he could feel like that, bro. We talking about a regular season game. And this was a big game for him, though. I'm not going to... It was a big game for me, too. This is a crushing loss for me. This was a big game for him and keep him in the situation, too, because every last one of us got a tight schedule right now when it come down to finishing out right now. All of us got a tight schedule. So that was a big one for him, man. And then they got bragging rights right now. Both the MMG guys beat me this year. I can't say too much of nothing outside of they won the ball games right now. So, but a lot of talk was talk. Our show is not to counter what they say, but our show is to address some things too. You know what I'm saying? And we was talking about running backs and who was the best running back in the league, man. And I said Saquon Barkley, and so did you. And then they came back on the counter of, nah, hell no, how they gonna say Saquon Barkley? Like, all right, now McCoy has all the right to talk about highlight and say, yeah, highlight that guy. He won MVP 2 years in a row. Am I correct? Or no. He won 2 MVPs, right? Let's go to that real fast. Fuck all that game shit. Let's talk about some real talk shit. Like y'all dove into the stuff we do, which is talk about stats and players, and then y'all decided y'all guys were the better players for whatever reason. Like it ain't 32 other users in this league that's shitting with players right now. But let's get into this. Let's go to the run game right now. Now, when we say best player in the league, we're not talking about what they doing this year counts, but we're talking about 4 years of work right now. We're talking about what they did. 4 years of work right now, right? And I said, he said, oh, John Emery is better than Barkley right now because of what he's doing right now. This is what have you done for me lately, not what have you done in the past. Well, you can't give nobody GOAT status or credit of being the best if you don't have no longevity behind it. You can't say who's better if you don't have the data to prove it, like, period. So at the end of the day, John Emery is going to be a monster in this league. I love that pick, but he's a rookie right now, so let him be a rookie and you keep him amongst the rookies and keep him out of 4-year player conversations right now. So let's look at Saquon Barkley as a whole. Let's do what they should have did. Let's look at Saquon Barkley as a whole right now from season 1, and we're not counting 18 because we skipped that year. So here we go. 2019, he gave that man 236 carries, 1,879 yards. He averaged 8 yards a carry, 20 touchdowns. 2020, 224 carries, 1,568, 20 touchdowns. 2021, 176 yards, 1,722, 9.8, 23 touchdowns. At week 11, week 12 right now, 183 carries for 1,383, still averaging over 7 yards a carry, 14 touchdowns right now. Before I go and say why Saquon Barkley's the best, the numbers is already showing me enough that I need to see right now, right? I mean, how you feel about that, Boone?
Hey, you know me, man, I think I might have been the first person to say Saquon, man, and it's definitely because of the whole makeup of his whole career, man. Definitely not off one season, not off this season. This season, man, he's doing more but less. You know what I mean? Fuck all that, what have you done lately, man? He doing that shit, he ain't doing it on a consistent basis.
Year in and year out.
Exactly. And
now,
not to mention,
don't. Yeah, okay. Super Bowls count, but don't bring up the other reason why he the best. Let's go to Zach Moss right now. Let's go to Zach Moss stat. Now, Zach Moss balling. Don't get it fucked up. He definitely is in the mix for top 5 status and all that. This motherfucking house phone, bro. I don't know who the fuck be calling this bitch, but nobody got my number. I ain't even gotta go no further than this right here. 2020, this motherfucker had 335 carries. 2021, 302 carries. Right now, he had 223. Right now, he had 223 with what? 6 games left? 7 games left?
Yeah.
So we looking at damn near 2020 stats, 335 carries before the year is over with right now. All right, so go ahead.
Talk shit about Dick around. That motherfucker's one injury away from not even being talked about, though. You know what I mean?
What happened with Babe Boy this year? He lost his running back for how many games because of that? You're running him in a hole, shit gonna happen. But anyway, 33 touchdowns, that's big. That's a big number, 33 touchdowns. Then he has 14 the following year and 22 right now. So he's on his way back to those touchdown status and all that. But I mean, bro, if you added up these carries right now, bro, on the average, on the average, would he giving? He almost 30 carries a game? Is that safe to say?
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Not saying nothing is wrong with that, but then when you go to Saquon production, you gotta look at it all at the end of the day. You averaging 5.4 yards a carry on an average each season. He damn near averaging 8 yards a carry with damn near 120 less carries than you get every year. He get 120 less carries than you. And you have to put that in consideration. If he gave Saquon Barkley 335 yards on his stat line, he should be almost 3,000 yards back every year. Am I saying something that I'm not supposed to be saying?
Nah, man. Shit, honestly, man, if you want to go that far, man, I'm still putting Jacobs up there, man, in the conversation.
Now here you go. I try to throw one of your players in the mix.
Listen, I'm just saying, if you look at what he's doing, bro, he's not doing nothing that crazy besides the 33 touchdowns that he did. If you go look at Jacob's stats and you look at what he did receiving and running the ball, and you put that shit together, hey, that shit's similar, if not better.
I'm going to the two guys that said their running backs are better. They're better because we said Saquon was the best. I asked the question yesterday, was Israel the best back in the league? You said no. You said Saquon. I agree with it. All right, now let's go look at my boy Armstead, because I like Armstead. All right, so year one, 269 yards, carries, 1609, 6 yards a carry, 18. 306, 2,163 yards, 36 touchdowns. 342 carries last year for 2,274 yards, 28 touchdowns. Now, he better than Zach Moss right now. They both kept giving their guy the ball the same amount of times, and he better than him right now. So Zach Moss gets bumped by him right away. Now, he do got the accolades to go along with it. But can you put him in front of Saquon Barkley? Saquon Barkley got 2 Super Bowls, and he got MVP of both of those games.
Nah, I can't put him because y'all might want to forget about it, but I can't forget about it, man. That first MVP that he got, man, that shit tainted, bro. That shit got an asterisk, but I don't give a fuck what y'all say, what y'all think. That shit was fraudulent, dog. It was fair and square, but it was on somebody that was doing some bullshit. But
he got most valuable player in 2020. You know what I mean? Best running back in 2020. He got offensive player of the year in 2021 and best running back in 2020. So he's building the accolades. So he's definitely a top 5 talk about. But does that make him better than Saquon Barkley, bro? Now here's the tell-all right now. When you look at their running backs and then you look at the rest of their team production, their running back is the production. That's it. Their receivers is nowhere near. Now you go look at Falky team and what he doing with Saquon Barkley, and he's still keeping him in the top 3 every fucking year in stats. But then you got 3 to 4 receivers with 1,000+ yards and 20 touchdowns every year. So when you look at a total scheme of the offense and who's productive, Saquon Barkley has to be the better back, bro. He doing exactly what their backs are doing with less carries. Period. I don't understand how that's even an argument right now. Now let's go look at the person that I asked who was the best running back. Right now, Israel only got 150 carries right now, bro. Literally only got 150 carries right now. Now, I gave him the ball first year, 307, 319, 310. All right, he's well below that average right now. But look at the stats. I'm looking the same. So when you look at these stats right now, which one of their backs is better than him?
Shit, neither one really. If you want to go with yards just this year, but now you talking about overall.
Which one of them? I'll wait. Now I will pick Armstead. I can say Armstead is because Armstead did get that MVP. So I can say that right now.
Yeah. I don't see how y'all keep giving him that, bro. When he scored 6 touchdowns on Shaq.
Not Shaq, on Albert.
know Albert bitch ass.
Playing field goal return on his ass the whole
all
time.
he doing was run the toss and shit, bro. That's the year that he wanted. Matter of fact, that was the last game of the season, if I'm not mistaken. And then Albert quit.
But I don't take him giving carries to his running back like that at all, because that's his game, bro. So you gotta, like, Falk game is the passing game, and that's why I say Saquon's the better back right now, because what he does with limited carries, bro. Saquon come out of games with 9 carries and 160 yards, easy, with no issues right now. Who leading the league in carries right now? And guaranteed, if he wasn't hurt, his guy would be up here with 230, 240 carries right now too. But the guys that's getting the ball the most, Saquon Barkley, now this year he's getting the ball, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 4th on the list right now. Look, where the fuck is Israel at? Nowhere near on. He's down there in like 13th place on carries right now. And then you go to yards, let's go to yards. All right, and we got Emery, Barkley, Moss, Israel. And then you go average. Out of those guys up there, Barkley averaging the most, then Israel. Then you go to touchdowns, and then it's Israel and Moss right now, Emery, and then Barkley. My argument is still Saquon Barkley, bro. Are you willing to pick Armstead at 2?
Yeah, I put Armstead at 2.
I agree with that. I put Armstead at 2. So at 3, who's the best running back out of Zach Moss and Israel?
I gotta go Israel, man.
And then Zach Moss will be 4?
Nah, he won't even be 4.
Nah, who's 4?
Total makeup, Jacobs.
Man, all right, let's go look at Jacobs, because I haven't seen his name in a while. Jacobs ain't got no goddamn yards at all this year. What is you doing?
Hey, look.
You can't even put him in the conversation right now. He had a hell of a 1 year, and then on the average. Go ahead.
Just look before you put your foot in your mouth. That's all I'm saying. Just look.
All right.
We talking about complete back, dog.
So you got to go to the receiving stats too.
Complete back. Now y'all want to get 1,600 rushing yards with your running back, but now you got to add in my receiving yards. You know what I mean?
Right. And you damn near 1,000 yards every year. I mean, you 400 away every season. So I mean, get it 6, 4, 5 touchdowns. All right.
So that's 2,000 yards all purpose. You know what I mean? Almost every year.
All right, but then you go look at Zach Moss. Let's see what he doing in the passing game, because we ain't even talk about what they doing in the passing game.
But Zach Moss don't matter. Is he a rookie?
Nah. He'll yeah. No, I'm talking about Zach Moss. I'm talking about the Dolphins running back. All right, so 21 catches the first year, 266 yards, 36 last year. He throwing him the ball, bro. 46 yards, 460 yards, and he got 16 catches for 302 right now. So he throwing him the ball, bro. I mean, it looked like his running back got more catches on the season than the majority of his receivers right now. But that's another story. But Israel, let's see what he do in the passing game. All right, 47 catches, 46 catches, 25 and 14 right now. I mean, they kind of like same stats right there. Like outside of your guy, everybody else is within that 400, 500 yard range. What about Saquon Barkley catching the ball out the backfield? And he shouldn't get no catches. But look at this shit. He shouldn't touch the ball at all as a receiver when he got 3 receivers every year over 1,500 yards and double-digit touchdowns. So he shouldn't even touch the ball. So look, 671, 278, and right now 14 for 167. So he getting the ball too, man. Yeah, I like the order, man. Like I like the order. It makes sense. I don't think Armstead's better than Barkley right now. I will say if Armstead wasn't hurt, then we can put that in conversation right now, but he was hurt. So because he was hurt, he's not better than Barkley right now. But that was that conversation. What about you know what? Before we go into what I want to talk about, let's go to and see what people are talking about right now. What is the chat talking about? The chatter right now. What's up? Oh shit. Oh, here we go. Let's go. What up? Slaughterhouse is back. I told you Hero Burgers was gonna be back in the building. What's up, Knox? What's up? Real work. Game time. Let's get it. Who you play? Bengals. All money in the building. Let's go. What up, my boy? All right. We got some. Yeah, people ready to get excited. Let's get it. You know what I mean? Let's get it. So Booney, man.
What's up, my boy?
Their third show, man. Let's talk about it, because I really like the show and I want them to continue to do this. What you think about the show, man? Did you listen to it?
Yeah, y'all listen to a little bit of it, man. Like, I don't know, I think they trying too hard, man. Like, they gotta let this shit flow, man. And it's gonna take some time for them to get it down. They gotta talk to each other, man. Like, don't quit, man. He basically forcing questions onto McCoy, man. He ain't ready for the shit, you know what I mean? Because you got a motherfucker asking questions. Don't quit to ask him a question. Be like, hey, man, you want me to tell the truth or you want me to be political? Like, damn, nigga, what the fuck? And then don't quit talking about, you know, man, this is real talk. Nah, nigga, that's not real talk. I don't know what the fuck kind of show y'all doing, but don't name it real talk, because that's not real talk. So y'all know y'all shit something else. We tell the truth over here. Y'all fabricate shit, you know what I mean? But, yeah, bro, like, it was alright, bro. It went bad, man. Like, they got, the shit was kind of funny, but mediocre at best, though.
Yeah, I like I mean, the energy. I mean, obviously they come off a big win. You got to go do a show and all that. You don't take away from that. We not gonna be, oh, y'all win a couple regular season games, y'all talk shit. Nah, that's what we want y'all to do. I like the fact that keep the show, man, because it gives us a challenge. It gives the league another balance. It gives something else to look at, and it makes the league even more funner when we arguing through our shows and shit like that, man. So keep doing that shit, man. I really like that shit, and sometimes it's hard to listen to, so me listening to y'all show makes me understand how y'all feel sometimes listening to us, man, because I was listening to some of that shit like, man, y'all get the fuck out of here, shut the fuck up. So I know y'all feel that same way about when we talking and shit, so I respect it. But yeah, keep that energy, man, and yeah, do another one. We waiting for part 4, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing them shits, keep them shits popping.
Do that shit, bro. That shit cool, but man, Anton, you gotta stop with the fucking gay shit, bro. That motherfucker talking about dirty rat and talking about his old low-hanging dick. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga?
Huh?
I had to phone. He's man, bro. Go back, man. Don't worry, I'm gonna goddamn pull that shit up. He said, dirty rat, your old ass. He said, Boone gonna beat him, his old low-swinging dick ass. I'm like, what the fuck?
Whoa.
Come on,
wait a
Anton.
minute.
And then he said some shit about he was going, what the fuck? I think I say that shit. He said something about the city girls, how he was going to put some dick. Man, hold on. Let me see if I can find that shit. Hold on, bro.
Wait a minute. Hey man, if you gonna be broadcasting live, you gotta watch some of that shit you saying, homeboy. What the fuck? Bro. I ain't even catch that last night.
Listen to this shit, bro.
I got some dick for that ass for city girls. I got something for the they just don't know. Got something. Go for them. Go for them.
You heard that shit? He said, I got dick for that ass. And he said, the city girls.
I got some dick for that ass for city girls. I got something for
whoa. Wait a minute.
He said,
what the fuck? Nigga trying to fuck niggas right now. Let's stop. But we ain't going that route. What the fuck? Hold up. Come on, cuz. You gotta change that tone, my nigga. What the fuck going on right now? Oh shit.
That what happen when you don't rehearse your shit or you don't talk it over, bro. You just say random shit that comes to your mind. And nigga, what kind of person, man?
Hey man, you know what it probably was, bro? He was caught up in the fact he just won a big game. He couldn't wait to, like I said, he ain't even let his boy get out of his game before he did his show. He couldn't wait to run his mouth and talk shit. So now you talking. I mean, I heard him say Jungle watch film 25 times in a row. Like, literally 25 times in a row. Like, you just wasted a fucking about 60 seconds, damn near a minute and some change on saying the same shit over and over again, my nigga. Hey man,
what the fuck? What's up with this shit though, bro? Like, what's up with the goddamn repeating shit over and over?
Yo, but ain't not. Listen, let's address this. It's nothing wrong with watching film, right? It's not. We talk shit, make fun of it, watching film, but like, don't talk about niggas watching film like y'all don't watch film though, man. Come on, man. Y'all watch film, bro. Niggas watch film. Knock it off, bro. The second game I lost to McCoy this season, me and you watched film, didn't we?
Yeah.
We broke the game down, right? What did I say in that game? He running this one play, and he ain't see it all game long at the wheel route, butt ass naked. Did I not tell you the moment he run this play, watch he throw the wheel route? What was the first thing he did when he ran that play?
almost threw a fucking pick.
And he threw the wheel route, right? All right, now the tell-all right there is you threw that wheel route because you watch film. That's probably when you tell me, give me 30 minutes, you watch a film. But the fact that I watched the film too made me know that you're not getting that wheel route off. And I predicted that you would throw that wheel route right away. And I was on it. So ain't nothing wrong with watching film. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had this argument with that film watching shit back in Mad Franchise Junkie. Ain't that the reason why the Chargers don't post none of his games in the chat? Like, fuck y'all and y'all rules. You know, he be having an attitude out this world that he erased all his motherfucking games after they over and all that. Ain't that part of that whole film watching shit? Like, the nigga got mad, fucking ain't want to post his game in the chat, and then he been on that same wave. Like, this was a whole back in motherfucking winter time, man, and still holding that grudge. You heard? People watch film, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's how people know what people doing, because they watch film. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit though right now, man. At the end of the day, we talk shit about niggas and how they play and all that, but what matters the most is win. You win a ball game, it don't matter. So I could sit here and say, oh man, you threw 8 passes. Don't matter. You won a ball game, bro. You put 34 points up, so it don't matter. I could say, McCoy, you don't throw the ball and all that. It don't fucking matter, my boy. You beat me twice this year. So play your game, man. Play it well right now. But I will say this: the wave is really running right now. Them waves are high right now because I'm lining up and playing motherfuckers that just running to sideline. Everybody I play, and it's like the clicks is doing the same shit right now. And we talk about Jungle and Bigavelli doing the same shit all the time. They run the same plays, but like I done played 2 of y'all this year, and I played the exact same style. Exact same style, running around to the sideline with your quarterback playmaker. McCoy do a little better of it. McCoy do a little bit of other shit with it, with the passing game. You know what I'm saying? But come on, Anton, verticals on the field and then make a nigga come back. You beat me with that shit. I promise you that'll never happen again, bro. And Boone, don't tell me to do nothing else again, dog.
Man,
that's your fault, bro. Don't tell me to QB contain nobody else again, bro. I don't QB contain Hoodie, and all he do is run right or left with the quarterback. I don't QB contain that shit at all. And I took sacks off the field doing that shit, bro. I took pressure off the field doing that shit, bro.
I told you how to do that shit. You didn't do that shit the way I told you how to do it.
Nah. From this moment on, I'm locking in and playing ant ball. I'm not listening to that shit no more, bro. I'm locking in. And in fact, I got a game right now I'm ready to lock the fuck in for. But we got some talk. Keep y'all show coming, man. Keep y'all energy. Keep winning ball games right now. Y'all both sitting in a good spot right now. And when we come back, we coming back again tonight. When we come back on this Real Talk, I want to talk about the guys that are playing top 10 football right now, period. All right, we're going to get this top 10 order because I see some animosity last night. Niggas called nigga ass, and he kept getting that wrong. I didn't call you ass, my boy. I didn't say you was a top 12 player, 20 player. I never said that out of my mouth. Boone did say that. All right, so keep that energy there. Keep that energy there, bro. I don't think you super good. I ain't backpedaling. I just don't think. I mean, you ain't. All right, listen. But I'm saying it like this, bro. I do think this. Like I'm going to lose a lot of games in Madden in 19. I have lost a lot, and I'm going to lose a lot. And I'm cool with that. I do think I'll get to a bowl and win one before Madden over. If I don't, it is what it is. But I don't think I'm losing to niggas that's better than me. I'm losing to not adapting to this game. Jungle said it best. Adapt, bro. I ain't adapting to this game. I can't play that way. I only know how to play football one way, and that's playing football. So I can't do the arcade shit to be able to be successful and shit. I can't do it, bro. I just don't know how to do it, and I'm a live or die by the way I play. And then let's also address the Justin Fields situation, bro. Listen, Justin Fields, and when y'all look at Justin Fields, I guess y'all gotta look at me and be like, damn, he ain't doing that well with him right now, and this and that. But at the end of the day, my quarterback got better stats than both of y'all niggas quarterbacks right now. He is 6th in the league right now, still, right now. All right, so let's not talk about like what's going on. The problem is me. I'm not controlling this guy the way I should be, and all that changes now. But don't talk about my quarterback like he not better than both of y'all quarterbacks right now. So I knock it the fuck off, bro. Y'all niggas out there, y'all ain't doing too much of nothing, man. A little 8, 9, 10 passes a game, and it's the same shit, man. All the metas, crossing route. Every last one of y'all go to that tight formation and run the play action crossing route, or come to the H slot and run the bullshit joint. Knock it off, bro. But keep playing to keep winning it, man. And let's see who quarterback better when the season is over with. That's all I got to say about that. And let me get to this Viking game, man, and we'll get back tonight to really talk some real shit, because we lift out. We want to talk about Knox, we want to talk about Jungle, Bigavelli, we want to talk about Falky, we want to talk about McCoy, we want to talk about the state of the Seahawks right now, and we're gonna come back with that tonight after both of our games and shit. So tune back in. I appreciate everybody that tuned in, and holla at us. And stop talking that homo shit. Niggas got long dicks. What do you say, long low dicks? The fuck? Oh, come on, Anton. You better than that. You ain't gonna be a commissioner in my league talking about another man's dick, dog. The fuck?